Thank you. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. That's kind of sick. Anyways, I'm hoping the audio will come through. This flashlight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus there's 12 here. That means there's 27. Wait, did I do my math right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 25, 26, 27. Yep, sure enough, there's 27 in here. Alright. Oh my gosh. Expecting Jack on this live stream. Felt like I might as well give it a try. I'll walk this evening, so why not? I'm finally using the selfie stick so you get a better angle, so I don't have to strain my arm doing this. So yeah, it's gonna be like a darker live stream. It's also like 8 in the evening, so it's gonna be. Hope you need your toilet clear back there. I'm not gonna walk out here tomorrow and just get it for you. You have 2 toilets over here. Why? What? No, it's cool outside at 5. That's insane, actually. Look. Oh wait, I'm in the way. Hold on. Check out the clouds. Holy cow! Check out the clouds. This is so cool. Actually, a cool looking clouds. Actually, oh, it's cardboard lot too. Might as well scoot it. Oh, stop running. Thank you. Hello. Oops. Oh, stop running into me, I swear. Stop that. Hello. Hello. I don't get this whole 67 meme. Someone's gotta explain that to me. I'm a bit of a boomer. What is this 67 meme or trend or whatever it's called? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, it's a song? Okay. I've got to check that out then. I never understood it. It's like 67 because I saw somebody mention it the other day. It's like, I don't get it. So, yeah. I guess I'll check that out later this evening. So, I'll do it after my walk. My hour-long walk, already a couple minutes in. Hope move. Thank you. Peace. Hey, that's a cool evening. It's actually not hot or warm for once. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm appreciative of that. I'm thankful for that. So yeah. 7 people are watching. Hell yeah. What's going on, gang? What's going on? We're on our evening walk. I feel like I need to explain that because somebody always asks, every single life. I'm on my evening walk. I do this every evening for about an hour. So if you're wondering what am I doing, I'm on a walk. All right. Hope you dropped your foot. You dropped your toy by foot. All right. There's only one person watching. Oh, not 11. That took a jump. But hello. Hello. Alright, before anybody asks, because I know people could ask, I'm on a walk this evening walk. So, don't question it. It's good for my health. I already hope. Stop dropping it under my foot. I'm a trip. I'm gonna have another sprained ankle. I don't want that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hello. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I started to say something. I forgot something about a walk. I think I said something after that. I don't remember. But fun fact. Hello. Is Hudson Bane. Hope, I swear. I'll put you inside if you don't stop. Hope, why are you barking? Jeez. This is Miguel. Yeah, Miguel and Hudson. Welcome. Welcome. But no, fun fact about me. I've gone on a couple hikes in the last several months, like during some summer break, and I sprained my ankle in 2 of the several hikes that we went on. So now it's an inside joke at my church. So yeah, that's a little fun fact for y'all. It's always my left ankle too. So when I joke about it, I usually joke about it. Okay, my foot's itchy. I don't know why. But yeah. But welcome. Nice evening. How's everybody doing? Oh, that way. Because if you keep walking under me, I'm gonna step in. That's how it is. So, I'm gonna move. You're in my way. Thank you. Oh, see ya. Oh, what's that? I stepped on something. I'm slowly crippling myself. So, yeah. I don't know what to talk about, but hit me with the topic. I don't know. Dogs. Oh, nobody's watching. That's a shame. I was boring enough that nobody wanted to join. That everybody left. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna just recap a week very quick. But to be fair, I don't remember most of what I did this week. I'm gonna be honest. I have that bad of a memory. I don't even know what I did a couple of days ago. My memory is that bad. But no, I know it's been a busy week. It's busier than usual. So a lot of moving. Oh, I remember what I did. Monday, cleaned out the loft inside a shop, and started cleaning that up. Then I don't know what I did Tuesday. I did something Tuesday. Did something Wednesday. I wish I don't remember. Thursday. Oh, I remember. I relaxed. Kinda just said fuck all, and then what to do? Last couple of days, I've just been moving boxes. Been moving boxes back and forth, up and down stairs, and to other places. We're clearing out stuff, getting rid of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's good. You're packing things, organizing things a bit differently. It's been a busy week. So But yeah, then I gotta go to church tomorrow. And I'm yapping. I've got nothing else to do. But no. Hello, chat. How's your week been? I know there's 3 people watching. Not one of them said a thing. Not one. Not one. Shocking. Hello. So that name looks familiar. It really does. But hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? First time watching. Well, you know, glad you stopped by. Glad you stopped by. But not much. I'm just, you know, going out on my evening walk like I've been doing for the last week and a half. It's actually been nearly 2 weeks, come to think of it. When do I normally stream? It's kind of sporadic. It's kind of just bipolar all over the place. So, you know, sometimes I won't live stream for a couple weeks. Sometimes, in this case, like this is my 3rd live stream this week. So it depends, you know. So it depends. So, I don't know. I don't have a schedule when I live stream. It's kind of just whatever, when I feel like it. So, yeah. Hopefully it's not much. I guess it's just more traction. I guess more eyes on the channel. I guess interaction. You know, so I'm still relatively new to this, you know. It's not like I've been doing it for a long period of time. You know, I think to answer your question is to have that interaction and build a community without feeling pressured, you know what I mean? You know, I'll put out what I can, I'll put out the best that I can, and then yeah. Hey, what's going on? Let's see, Jabroni, what's going on, Jabroni? Jabroni, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think I'll pronounce it, but yeah. Because I feel like doing this, people gotta see me for who I am and get to talk to me and have the interaction. So, you know, I gotta interact with other people and kind of build that connection, a deeper connection. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I didn't start off with that intent, but it progressed to that. West Coast of the U.S. So we are in the States. Oh, you're Texas. Hell yeah, dude. Oregon. I'm gonna start taking a Okay, thanks for the confession, I guess. Interesting. Let's see. Did I catch it? Yeah, there it is. There's Played. Portland, yeah, I'm not far from Portland. I'm actually in the Gresham area, so not far from Portland. I've heard of Gublagoon. Did I pronounce that right? I've not heard of it. To what I recall, it's not an actual place. I could be mistaken, but to what I know, it's not a real place. So. Wasn't that mentioned in the queso stream? Is it really? Dang. Now I'm pretty sure it was mentioned in like a queso stream, was it not? I'm almost certain it was. Yeah, see, there we go. I know my lore, sort of. Cause I remember just running across something not that long ago that with that word in it. Yeah. I was just around my yard for like an hour, give or take. So I do it around my yard for an hour or so every evening. I've been doing it for the last couple of weeks. Well, not a couple weeks. Yeah, a couple weeks. Started Monday, nearly 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks this upcoming Monday. So, yeah, but yeah, just around my yard for an hour. Sometimes more, depending if I'm on a call with a friend of mine. Because when I'm on a call with one of my friends, that normally takes like 2 hours. So, yeah. Yeah, I've gone on hikes. So, walking around my yard is a way for me to get out and be more active. But when I go on hikes, I've been on actual hikes that were at least 4 miles long. In some cases, 7 or 8 miles. I think the most I've done was like close to 8 miles on a hike. That took a couple hours. I think we got up at like 8. No, I think we got to that place around 8, and then went for like a hike for like a couple hours, which, it's a long hike, Yeah, but no, I enjoy going hikes. I was saying earlier that I'm known for spraining my ankles on hikes that I go on. The last several hikes I've been on, I've sprained my ankle, and so it's kind of an inside joke at this point. Yeah, and that was kind of me for a while, up until like nearly 2 weeks ago. I just said screw it. I've made a promise that I would go out and get into better shape. Made that promise since like November or December of 2024. And here I am nearly a year later, actually committing to it. So, yeah. I get it. I get it. Eyes are bad. I need glasses one of these days. Like, I keep stopping to, look in. Because, I can't see. I can't read that well. I have bad vision, So let's stop what I'm doing in order to read the shit. Which I don't mind, This is for the interaction of things. I said I got nothing else to do this evening. Wait, so let's go around and walk. Might as well entertain myself a little bit. So, yeah, I think losing weight is easy, but staying committed is the difficult part. Is what I'm finding out. Like, once you've made that commitment and stuck to it, losing weight is like no. Like, losing weight isn't that hard. It's the mentality, it's the mindset that you have to have, and I think that's where a lot of people fail, is sticking to it. You know what I mean? So it's sticking to it, which I feel like is the hardest part for a lot, if not most people, when it comes to working out. So I don't speak. I'm not foreign in I'm not fluent in any other language but English. I know a little Spanish, a little French, and a little Dutch, and that's it. All I know in Dutch is curse words. So exactly, progress is progress. As long as I'm staying true to myself, the commitment is definitely a big key in this, but also being honest with yourself is another thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, tripped from one of my dog's bones. Well, you can. You can lie to yourself and say, oh, you know, I'm making progress when you really aren't. You know what I mean? You can definitely fool yourself. You know what I mean? You definitely can fool yourself and, you know, lie to yourself. But if if you're honest with yourself, honest to other people, then, you know, you're going to make more progress than lying to yourself. You know what I mean? So, I've got a corgi and a collie. So, two different sizes in dogs, like completely different sizes. Because the collie is one of his bigger dogs, and the corgi just got those short legs. So, oh, nice. That's this red golden retriever. Did I read that right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. So welcome to the 3 other people that joined. Welcome. Welcome to the live. I know it's a bit dark out, but I'm on the evening walk, so, you know, feel free to talk in the chat. And, you know, we ain't discriminating. Nope. Yeah, check that. About, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, lighter. It was much lighter outside. So, where'd it go? I don't know what. Oh, there it is. Oops. Playing this beauty. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna stop looking at my phone. Oops. I'm gonna stop looking at my phone because I'm distracting myself. Like, I'm slowing myself down, which I don't want, you know. I'm a pig over once in a while, so don't be upset that I don't get to you in a couple minutes. If that makes sense. Let's see. It is kind of weird that they're already. Yeah, I agree. Because, you know, it's weird. It's funky. It's different, you know. Which got me thinking, what's the weirdest thing they can think of? Like, what's the weird thing that, you know, look at and what's something that you look at and think, that's weird? You know what I mean? Gotta think about it. Like, what? Something I look at and think, that's weird. There's a lot of things left that you look at, it's like, that's weird. I don't get it. To the 3 viewers, welcome. Welcome. Not 2. I've got a couple people that join and then they go quiet and then they disappear. Like, come on. I've got an idea on who these 2 or 3 people that keep joining are. I got a sneaking suspicion I know who a couple of these people are. Because, you know, they jump into the live stream, don't say anything, and then they leave. And then they come back, they stick around for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, and then they leave. And it's been happening all live stream. So I've got a feeling, I've got a suspicion that I know who those are. Because, so, the same couple people, you know. No, not bots. Like people I know. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I know who. Because it's always the same 2 or 3 people that keep hopping in and hopping out, and then, you know, not that I don't mind it, but, you know, I definitely don't think it's bots. I'm almost certain it ain't bots. I'm pretty sure it's like a couple people I was affiliated with until I fell out. So, yeah, they're creeping. My theory is they're trying to, you know, get information. You know what I mean? They're kind of just keeping an eye out and seeing what they can get and use it against me. So that's my theory. You know, that's my theory. I could be wrong, but I'm looking at it and I'm putting 2 and 2 together. So, you know, it doesn't take a brain scientist. You know, if you're just an outsider looking in, you probably wouldn't understand. But if you're, you know, looking through my eyes, you'd understand. So, that's my theory. So, because you'll see the numbers go up to like 3 or 4, and then it drops down to 1, and then it goes back up to 5, and then it drops down, it goes back to 3, it drops down to 1. In my experience, probably mainly, so that's most of that. Yeah, that's true. It's just my theory is I've got 2 or 3 people who are keeping their eye out on me, try to, you know, get the information out of me. But, you know, I could be wrong. Like you're saying, I could be wrong. But I'm looking at it from an outside, you know, looking in. You know, I'm looking in and thinking, there's a couple people that I fell out with, right? That have bad blood with me, even when I tried making it right. Yeah, it's people I was affiliated with at one point and then fell out with. You know, so I'm pretty sure that they're just lurking. You know what I mean? So, because you know you'll see the viewership go up to like 4 people watching, and then it drops back to 1. You know, I'm pretty sure it's my ex affiliates. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure they're just lurking, you know, try to see if they can get anything to use against me. That's my theory. Yeah. I think they're just lurking in the back, try to, you know, seeing what I say and then using it against me. You know, wouldn't be surprised. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Because they haven't said anything for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. If that, the viewership went up to 3 viewers. And then went back down to 1. And it goes back up to 4 viewers. And then back to 1. And it goes back to 3. Down to 1, back to 2, well, up to 2, back to 1, up to 3, back to 1, you know? So I'm pretty sure that they're lurking. They got their eyes, you know, their eyes wide open. So, my apologies. When I started this walk, it was brighter out. Now you can hardly see me. I'm becoming a shadow. You know, I'm becoming a shadow. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I think this is where I'm going to end it for the evening as well. Because you're the only one who's actually sticking around. You know what I mean? You're stuck around for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of that, and I appreciate it, I appreciate it. I've got another, I don't know, half hour of this walk before I'm done for the evening. So, I'm gonna keep going for another half hour, crash up for the evening, and then boom. Because I gotta be up early in the morning. I go to church, and I work the sound for my church. So, I work the sound. And so I gotta be there earlier than everybody else. So, the sound is right for, the service. So, you know. But yeah, no. Cool. I've been planning on, leaving this position at my church for several months, actually. And, there hasn't been anybody who stepped up to take my place. Who's haven't had anybody who came up and was interested. The people that were interested either moved or never showed up again. So, that's disappointing. I was expecting, people to show up. But it might be another 3 or 4 months before, I'll leave the sound booth at my church, which I'm hoping for because I'm not as passionate in it anymore, and I want to minister in other areas, so yeah. I've been attending church most, if not all my life, so I come from a pretty religious background. Like everybody in my family, Christian, Free Methodist. We're Free Methodist, so yeah. Yeah. If you don't know what a Free Methodist is, it's pretty much they allow any ethnicity or background of people to join. They don't discriminate. So, where Methodist, I think is a bit different. You get Methodist and Free Methodist, and Free Methodist I attend. So, yeah. I'll be up and running for another couple minutes, and then I'm not thinking about in the live stream or the evening because I want to listen to some music. So yeah. So I see now I'm a shadow. I am black. Don't take that out of context, please. Don't take that out of context. I'm just dark. I am. You can't see me. But yeah. Give a couple. I'll give the live stream another couple minutes to see if anybody wants to, say anything. Because I see that 2 people are watching, but not really saying anything. So I'll give them an opportunity to talk. If not, then yeah. Not one person. Yeah, you're gonna hear cars. My backyard is an L shape, so it goes to the back, then leads up to the front. So you're gonna hear cars quite often. You're also gonna hear a lot of planes. Because, you know, there's an airport not far away from where I'm at. So, oh, 3 people. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome. Oh, back to one person, damn it. This actually helps my channel a lot because with the viewership and, you know, the communication, well, sorry, not the communication, the interaction, it helps my channel grow, and, you know, that's what I want. I want growth. I don't care for the attention. I just want growth, you know. And so, doing these, people get to interact with me and get to know me a little more, which is great. So, yeah. And I get to interact with them. Maybe not in person, but still, I still get to have that form of interaction, which I think might be better in person if I ever decide to do a fan meetup, but that might be another several years before I do that. So, yeah. Oh, I got stuff in my shoe. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Oh no, somebody else just showed. Darn it, I was about to end the live stream, but you know what? To the other person that just showed up, welcome. Hello. How's it going? I'm swell. Not swole, but swell. I wish I was swole. But you know, I'm doing swell. I'm awake. I'm walking. I'm active. I'm living. I'm breathing. I get to enjoy life for what it is. Don't care how many people are hating on me, but still. Gotta be thankful for the haters too, because they make me stronger, they make me wiser. But still, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Don't know who these 2 people are, but you know. If neither of you are gonna say anything, but now there's 2 people watching, I'm gonna end the live stream. So, I know I've been saying it for the last several minutes, but each time I say that, somebody joins for a couple, and so I want to give them an opportunity to, you know, interact with the live stream and not feel like I'm a dick. So, yeah. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, give you a minute or 2, and if you refuse to take it up, I'm just end the live stream. So, because it's not as active as it was the last 20 minutes, so I don't see a point in doing this much longer if, you know, people aren't interacting with it. So, I know that sounds harsh, maybe a little conceited, but, you know, that's the harsh reality, you know. You gotta look at it, you know, you gotta find the silver lining, you know, when to put your foot down. And in this case, it's if people aren't interacting with the live stream anymore, then that's when I know it's my time to step back and end it. So, yeah. And I've had the same person. I'm dying to know who that person is. I'm dying to know. It could be just somebody that just hops on for a brief moment and then listening to me in the background. I don't know. I could be doing something. I don't know. But you know. I'll give this a couple more minutes just to grant people an opportunity. And so, yeah. Oh, someone likes hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Whoever just liked the live stream, thank you. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. So whoever that was, welcome. Don't know who you are, but hello. 0 viewers? Hell yeah, dude. That's what I love to see. Go back to 1? Hell yeah. I just realized that you may hear me panting or like heavy breathing. And it just dawned on me, you know, because I'm going on a walk. Been on a walk for the last 40 plus minutes. I could do this for another hour, you know. I still have the energy in me. I'm just out of shape. So that's why I'm, you know, breathing hard. So, yeah. Okay, looks like I'm ending it here.